Pat, thanks very much for joining us so quickly. Another tough night for you. Thoughts on chasing 200 there?
Yeah, not a great night tonight. Look, I think in the middle innings break, we thought 200 was definitely gettable. Pretty good wicket. Probably left a few too many in the field, and then, obviously fell well short.
Yeah, struggled again with the bat. How do you kind of piece all this together, Pat? Because it went so well for you last year. You started off so well at home this year. And it's, let's face it, only a few games, but things not going so well for you. How do you address that situation?
I think you got to be realistic. 3 games in a row and hasn't come off for us. But it was only less than 2 weeks ago that we did put on 280. So I think you talk about options. I still think our batters are at their best when they're taking the game on. But of course, you talk about could you have taken a different option in those situations?
Go back to the bowling. You said that perhaps you left a few out there. What could you have done differently with the ball to restrict them, do you think?
I think probably more with our fielding. Just left a couple of catches and a few little kind of misfields that we just got to tidy up. I think overall bowling wasn't too bad. They batted well towards the end.
Big call to leave out Adam Zampa. Obviously, you can only play 11. Would that be something on this pitch that you might reflect back on or not?
Not too sure. We only bowled the 3 overs of spin. Didn't feel like there was a heap of spin on offer for us. The cutters were gripping a little bit, so we kind of went down that path.
How do you move on from here? What sort of captain are you? What sort of coach have you got? Are you going to sit down and chat this through, or do you let the guys just sort of fester on it and then move on?
I'll probably just, address it, but don't dwell on it too long. Kind of, again, as I said, look at, could you have done some better options, but it's a long tournament. Not the ideal start, but still got plenty of time to catch back up. And we go home to a venue that we know really well.
Okay, thanks for talking to us. Good luck. Hope it goes well for the remainder of the games.
Thank you.
Well, now it's time to invite the Kolkata Knight Riders captain Ajinkya Rahane for a quick chat. Well done, Ajinkya. Congratulations on the win. How important was not just the win, the performance, especially after that last game?
This game was really important for us, and winning with big margin. That was really crucial. I think starting off with, batting first, losing the toss. Even we wanted to bowl first on this wicket. But again, the discussion was all about, when we lost 2 wickets, Queenie and Sunny. Consolidate till 6 overs, play with intent but play cricketing shots, and then when we have wickets in hand after 10-11 overs, guys down the order can get as many runs as possible. So that's what we wanted to do. Overall, I'm really happy with the batting unit. Last 2 games were not up to the mark for us, but again, we learned a lot from our mistakes, and it's again staying in the moment. This game has happened, but I think this is a great example for us as a batting unit to learn from this game and and take it forward.
There was another crucial moment in that first innings when, again, your wicket and Angkrish's wicket fell in quick succession. There was this gap of 2 overs which weren't that great. But then what was the chat during that strategic timeout? Because you came out and scored, 78 of the last 5?
See, chat was all about, when Rinku and Venkatesh were batting. It was all about, last 30 balls, we can get 50, 60 runs on this wicket. I mean, those guys can play brilliant shots. We all saw that tonight. Ramandeep again was sitting in the dugout. Trey was sitting in the dugout, and Moin was also ready. So it was all about, play normal till 15 overs and then take it on.
Obviously, 200 was a good score, but then obviously you knew it was SRH with chasing down, packed with power hitters. So what was your message to the bowlers?
So initially we thought 170, 180 on this wicket will be really good total. I mean, we got 20, 30 runs extra because of the partnership of Rinku and Venkatesh. We saw how SRH bowled. Slower ball was gripping a bit. We had 3 quality spinners. Moin unfortunately couldn't bowl tonight, but Varun and Sunny bowled really well. But credit goes to Vaibhav and Harshit as well. I mean, bowling in that power play, difficult overs, especially Vaibhav. Picking up those 2 wickets was amazing.
Congratulations again. Go well, Ajinkya.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was Ajinkya Rahane, captain of Kolkata Knight Riders. Now it's time to invite Vaibhav Arora to collect the Player of the Match award from Mr. Sunil Agarwal and Mr. Jay Mehta for his outstanding performance tonight. Vaibhav. 3 wicket and bowled beautifully. Vaibhav. अच्छा वहाँ पे माइक ले लो हाँ यहाँ पे वैभव, सबसे पहले तो ये बताएं कि आप अभी तक इम्पैक्ट सब के रूप से ही उतरे हैं खेलने, तो वो कितना मतलब कैसे उस चैलेंज को, क्योंकि पूरे दिन आप बैठे हुए हैं, फिर अचानक आके पहला ओवर डालना पड़ता है, कैसे करते हैं आप ये?
नहीं सर, मैं पहले प्रिपेयर होता हूँ, लाइक वो पहले ही बता देते हैं मुझे कि आप इम्पैक्ट में जाओगे, तो पहले से प्रिपेयर होता हूँ। जो भी लाइक जैसे सेकंड इनिंग में बॉल डालना होता है तो देखता हूँ विकेट में क्या हो रहा है, एसेस करता रहता हूँ बॉल कितना स्विंग हो रहा है। आज जैसे विकेट था, ग्रिप हो रहा था, तो बैट के बाहर रन करता हूँ, तो लाइक मैं पहले से ही तैयार होता हूँ उस चीज़ के लिए।
देखिए, अभी तक जाने जाते थे कि भैया वैभव है तो स्विंग कराएगा नए बॉल के साथ, लेकिन इस मैच में भी देखा कि तीसरा ओवर जो आपने डाला कि थोड़ा सा कटर्स कोशिश की आपने, यॉर्कर भी कोशिश की, उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताएं।
एग्जैक्टली सर, जैसे अब 5-6 ओवर हम डालते हैं, बॉल स्विंग नहीं होता है उस टाइम पे, तो उस टाइम पे हमें एक्स्ट्रा, जैसे आज विकेट में थोड़ा ग्रिप हो रहा था तो उस टाइम पे कटर्स यॉर्कर्स डेवलप किए। जैसे लास्ट मैच भी राजस्थान के साथ खेला था, जब बॉल स्विंग नहीं हो रहा था तो यॉर्कर्स सर्कल में डालना जरूरी है, क्योंकि आजकल क्रिकेट बदल गया है। आप देखोगे कितना बैट्समैन लाइक बॉलर को पछड़ के मार रहे हैं, तो यॉर्कर्स एंड कटर्स 5-6 ओवर में इंपॉर्टेंट है।
और खास करके जब ऐसा बैटिंग यूनिट हो कि सभी आते हैं तो हर एक बंदा पहले बॉल से चौका छक्का मारने को देखता है, तो वो माइंडसेट के बारे में बताएं और किस तरीके से आप प्लान करते हैं और एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं ऐसे बल्लेबाजों के खिलाफ।
जस्ट वही सर प्लान होता है कि लाइक जो भी बैट्समैन की हम मीटिंग्स में प्लान करते हैं, कौन से बैट्समैन को क्या डाल सकते हैं, कौन बैट्समैन आते ही आपको चार्ज कर सकता है, कौन टाइम लेता है, तो उस हिसाब से लेंथ भी एडजस्ट होता है और लाइन लेंथ एग्जैक्टली दैट्स।
आप लोग नए बॉल से डालते हैं, उसके बाद तो वर्ल्ड क्लास बॉलर्स हैं सुनील नारायण और हमारे वरुण चक्रवर्ती, तो वो कितना हेल्प करता है जब आपके दिमाग में है कि चलिए पीछे 8 ओवर इनके हैं?
वही सर, हमारा प्लान यही रहता है कि अगर हम सर्कल में अच्छा डाल दें, बाद में हमारे पास बेस्ट स्पिनर्स हैं वर्ल्ड के, तो वो गेम में आएंगे और हमारे लिए बहुत इजी हो जाएगा। तो यही प्लान रहता है कि अपने तरफ से ट्राई करें कि लाइक सर्कल में 2-3 नए बॉल से विकेट्स मिल जाएँ तो बाद में उनके लिए ईजी हो जाए और मतलब लाइक हम वन साइडेड मैच जीत जाएँ।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपके वक्त के लिए, वेल बोल्ड एंड ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
That was Vaibhav Arora, the player of the match, and what he said was obviously it does help to have world-class spinners like Sunil Narayan and Varun Chakravarti, but the idea is to give them a good start with that new ball, and he's also working his skills with the older ball. Well, that's that from here as KKR get back to winning ways.